When I was a hotel housekeeper, I slacked massively on nearly every room. I got laid off from my job 2 summers ago, and it sent me into a tailspin. To be honest, I was super depressed and the only job I could get was a hotel housekeeping job. It was the worst 2 months of my life, and I quit quickly. While I was there, I was extremely depressed and couldn't get myself to do anything correctly. I just didn't care. On different occasions, I didn't replace sheets. I didn't wipe down clean-looking counters. I didn't replace clean-looking towels. I didn't mop if it didn't look bad, etc. I took any shortcut I could. I quit after only 2 months, and I still feel bad. The sheets thing is bad though. People can get scabies from this. Yeah, that's kinda gross when you're dealing with other people's sanitation. Skipping mopping or wiping down a counter here and there is something. But sheets and towels? That people probably rubbed their wet naked bodies on? Ew. As a hotel guest, we fucking noticed. I think you may have worked for me, because I just fired someone that did this shit. That is just so nasty. As a cleaner, this makes me cringe. I also cringe at the unreasonable expectations for workers in a very short amount of time. They make it impossible for you. It's a no-win. This is why I put all my used towels and bed blankets sheets on the ground when I leave a hotel room. This is why I'm paranoid about hotels. I clean things myself when I get there, and I always bring my own sheets, blankets. I just know them cleaners be slacking. Also why I don't eat out at restaurants, and especially fast food places. I've worked in kitchens and I've seen some things. I just quit my last housekeeping job after 3 weeks because of this. I had a great housekeeping job before that where their motto was it doesn't matter how long you take, as long as it's clean luxury holiday homes. But this last one, my God, everyone was dripping in sweat, running around anxiously, stressed, and never ever got a break. I did an 8-hour shift with no break the other weekend. Still got my pay deducted. All of the housekeepers moaned but just kinda put up with it. I did not. You should never have to put up with something like that if you're depressed and stressed over a shitty job. There's always other jobs. I took any shortcut I could. So you skipped the few months it usually takes for most people to get to this point. EHH. I didn't replace sheets. I didn't wipe down clean-looking counters. I didn't replace clean-looking towels. I didn't mop if it didn't look bad, etc. I took any shortcut I could. So, like a normal housekeeper? I worked at a hotel and the lady training me casually wiped the toilet down and then the drinking fountain with the same cloth. I don't like staying in hotels. This is exactly my fear, sleeping in any hotel, as someone could easily have done what you've done. Not slating you, as I understand how much low mental health can absolutely fuck with your brain and motivation, but damn if I'm not going to be even more Seuss of hotel cleanliness from now on. This comment thread is literally making me itchy, lol. Nah, everyone has done and will do a shit job in a hotel. When cleaning shower glass, we were told that we had to use boiling water on the glass first, then spray it down and scrub it with a special cleaner. Leave it for 10 minutes. Then come back down, spray it down with boiling water again, and then finally dry it. However, this was difficult considering we were given 10 minutes for the entire room for one staff member. Hell for a 5-bedroom, 4-bathroom, full kitchen, lounge and dining area in a full house. We were given 30 minutes for 2 people. As a hotel FDA and someone with dysthymia, I understand not wanting to do your job or being too depressed to, but not cleaning is a health and safety issue. Not to mention the effect it has when the guests scream at the FDAs. I sincerely hope you're doing better outside of cleaning work. Ah, great, yet another thing to make me skeeved out by even the nicest of hotels. Pretty sure I've experienced this as a customer. Flew into Atlanta and checked into my hotel around 11. I was so exhausted that I just crawled into bed but then realized that my sheets weren't clean. Because they smelled like a sweaty linebacker had soaked the sheets. They looked clean but were disgusting. I was so angry because I had an early morning the next day but called down to the front desk and they brought me fresh sheets. I hope you don't believe in karma. I quit my job because of co-workers like you. It made the head housekeeper become absolutely unbearable, screaming at us for everything because 3 people couldn't be bothered doing what they're paid to. So when the ones who tried legitimately forgot something, we wouldn't just get abuse off management. We'd get in serious trouble. I loved that job and ended up having to give it up because of lazy, selfish assholes like you. I'm glad you quit. If I would have gotten one of the rooms you cleaned, I would have been pissed. As a hotel manager, the guests definitely noticed and yelled at the manager about it. People don't give a shit when someone else gets to deal with the consequences. Now I'm really wanting to buy a camper van. I just can't believe what you guys did as a housekeeper. I was one and I did my job. I work hard and not shortcut. You have not integrity, lazy. Nasty. Once on a clean-looking hotel counter, I found fingernail clippings. This is exactly why whenever I check into a hotel I ask for new towels or bring my own, and I always ask for the sheets to be changed after check-in. Yup, I may make front desk roll their eyes. I make up an excuse like they're dirty etc. and they come change them and bring me new towels. BC of lazy, disgusting housekeeping. Thank you for confirming that what I'm doing isn't stupid. Lazy people just fuck everything up. Well, I'm definitely requesting clean sheets when I check in next time. Yada. We know. We know. Consider not doing that line of work ever again. I also worked at hotel at my lowest. That doesn't excuse the laziness and inconsideration. Question your morals. Or maybe understand hotel hygiene a little more and realize the severity that you could have caused. This is why I put everything in the shower tub and get it somewhat wet. That way they must change them. Face vomiting. That's disgusting and shows you have zero character or integrity. I would never tell a soul this information, and I really hope you're working on not being such a horrible human. You literally put people's health in danger because you were a lazy boss. I know a few people who did the same actually. My trust in hotel room cleanliness has been destroyed. LMAO. I always look around my room before I unpack. Crap like this can make you seriously ill. And this is why I bring my own disposable sheet sets and pillow covers. Get them cheap from Amazon. Plus my own clean towels. I have absolutely no desire to be in a dirty room. I spend 30-40 minutes after check-in to clean the room. I even ask for a vacuum. Thank God you quit. Never go back to hospitality. Don't work with things that require you to keep up a good hygiene. WTF you did was unacceptable, and your depression doesn't work as an excuse. Sorry. I hope you're better now, but never ever work with people if they have to rely on you cleaning. You should feel horrible. I hope you spend time in therapy. Do better. WTF is wrong with you? Shit hotel if they didn't fire you right off. When I worked hotel housekeeping, we got randomly inspected 2-3 times a week, plus if a guest complains, and we would get called back over sheets not being tucked tight enough, a single hair anywhere in the room, etc. It's a health risk because you don't know what the last guest had going on. Not changing the sheets between guests was an instant fire. I've witnessed it. So does every single other hotel housekeeper signed former hotel assistant manager.